We are back with another D&D Movie Time. And today, to really kick off our year of Stephen King, we are going to be watching another one of his classics. Today we're watching a movie called Misery. Do you know what Misery is, Cora?
A feeling of depression.
What?
A feeling of depression.
No.
It's true, it's a feeling of depression.
It's when you feel like sad, I guess. I don't know. It's not depression.
It's a feeling of depression. Just
okay.
go with me.
Okay, fine, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, we're watching the movie Misery, which is about a writer, like Daddy, and his number one fan. And let's hope to God I never have a fan like this. I mean, I don't mind having a number one fan out there, but hopefully they aren't this crazy. So we're going to jump in and see what's in for Paul Sheldon.
Wait, they killed Crazy?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to find out. You ready? Let's go.
Bye.
You almost died. You have a compound fracture of the tibia in both legs, and the fibula in the right leg is fractured too. And as soon as the road's open, I'll take you to a hospital. In the meantime, you've got a lot of recovering to do. There is nothing to worry about. You're gonna be just fine. I'm your number one fan. My name is Annie Wilkes.
I think one of my clients, Paul Sheldon, might be in some kind of trouble.
You mean Paul Sheldon, the writer?
Everybody sure likes those misery books.
They had it at the store, Paul.
They said he checked out last Tuesday. Isn't that a little strange? I guess it was kind of a miracle you finding me.
In a way, I was following you.
You're following me?
Oh, Paul, I've read everything of yours. The misery novels. You must be a good man. You could never have created such a wondrous, loving creature as Misery Chastain.
Very kind.
The presumption must now be that Paul Sheldon is dead.
You dirty bird.
How could you? Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Misery Spirit's still alive.
I don't want her spirit! I want her! And you murdered her!
You don't think he's dead, do you?
And don't even think about anybody coming for you, because I never call them. Nobody knows you're here. And you better hope nothing happens to me. Because if I die, you die. I know you've been out. Is this what you're looking for? Eventually, you'll come to accept the idea of being here.
Annie, whatever you think about doing, please don't do it. Annie, for God's sake.
Shh, darling. Trust me.
God's sake.
It's for the best. God, I love you.
Alright. So we just finished Misery by Stephen King. Cora, what was this movie about?
So, a writer is going to town to publish a book or something, I don't know. He has a bunch of papers now. But then, it's a terrible storm. And basically, a number one fan comes and helps him. And at first he seems good, of course. And then she gets a bit mad, and then he finds out that she's not letting him go. Then he managed to pick locks, and he went out 2 times. Well, not outside, but in the house, not the stairs though, he was in the wheelchair at the time. But anyways, then a cop comes, he gets
Shot.
Whatever.
Shooted is not a word. Anyways, keep going.
Then basically he kills Hole.
In a final fight.
What was that line from Scream you mentioned in the movie?
Supposedly, this is the part where the supposedly dead killer comes back for one last scare.
And then basically, that's the end of the movie because, yes, there was like an end scene, but not the end of the credits, like 18 years later.
18 months later.
It's fine. 18 months later.
That's like a year and a half, almost.
But so, other than that, that's pretty...
Actually, that's exactly a year and a half.
That's pretty much the entire movie, unless I actually left out something.
I left out a lot of details. But anyways, alright. That's going to conclude this part of the review. And when we come back, we're going to give our final thoughts and scores. But now, enjoy this trailer for my book 6. And I really hope you all are planning to check it out. Can't wait to start seeing it come out and getting those reviews. We'll be right back.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend, Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware! Will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
The following trailer contains some spoilers for books 1 through 5.
The North Pole has fallen. The Guardian is in a coma. the light is hidden away, where the darkness feeds, and the forces of evil gain a foothold, slowly sapping all the good and magic from the world. Now, what remains of the side of good takes refuge in the only place left to them. Can the current Santa be saved? Can the side of light face off with darkness? Or will the earth be destroyed? Find out in this epic conclusion, The Guardian of Light, Book 6, The Dark War.
Alright, Cora. Misery. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
A 9 out of 10. It was pretty good. And out of all the Stephen King movies we watched, which is literally 3 or 2, this was the greatest one so far.
I think you've watched a couple before.
Well, apparently, I have dementia.
I know you watched The Mist, which is a Stephen King story. And you were liking that one until the very end. It was just the very end you didn't like. When the little boy got killed. Alright, so who is your favorite character in this one?
I don't know.
Was it the writer, Paul Sheldon?
Yeah.
Misery, the pig?
Yeah, even the credits said Misery the pig as herself.
Yep.
I didn't even know that the pig was a hole.
Who's your least favorite character?
If anything, it's probably Annie, like in the middle and the end. Because at the beginning, she seemed cool. But it's at the middle and the end, it's like... Basically, why is... She guys died. Like...
That's the point.
I know. But like... Why?
Did you have a favorite scene?
No.
I thought you were going to say when he first got out of the room because you were getting so, like, on the edge of your seat. You're like, come on, get back, get back, get back, get back, come on, come on.
Yeah, because, like, she was coming, okay? We got to even see her go to the store, then come out. We saw her going to the store, and then we saw her get out of the store, going in her car. And I was like, oh, you get out! She's coming back!
But he didn't know that. Also, I thought you might have said the final fight was your favorite scene.
No.
You didn't like the hobbling scene at all? Where she broke his feet? Anyways, alright, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this an 8. It is a little bit slower as far as Stephen King stories in the horror genre go. It's a decent story. I enjoy it. It's not like one of the first Stephen Kings I'm going to throw on. It was enjoyable, though. I did like it. I've always enjoyed watching it. Even as a writer myself, you know, I both don't want and do want to maybe have a biggest fan that knows everything about me, but doesn't want to kidnap me and torture me. That would be a little bit much, but... So I always hope to one day have a biggest fan out there. And, yeah, so... Like I said, I enjoyed this movie. to me, this isn't really that scary of a movie. It's more just a thriller, you know.
And I like it.
Yeah. So, alright, that's going to go ahead and wrap up our review for Misery. We will see you next week with another review.